So anyways, so I just want to talk about just my thoughts, especially considering the fact that the would-be, or the guy who attempted the assassination was actually from my hometown. And so that was kind of interesting. When I heard it, I was like, okay, well, maybe when I read it on my phone, I was thinking, well, maybe that's just one of those phone glitches kind of thing. Oh, the Cole Allen, I think his name is, right? But yeah, I just thought it was a glitch that was going on. And so, but then I looked into it. I was like, oh man, this guy is, he's from my hometown. And what's also interesting about it is I remember going home that night when the assassination attempt happened, and I saw just like one lone helicopter that was, I calculated in my head maybe about 2 or 3 miles from where I live. And then I went inside, went to sleep, and then just to find out the next day that, wow, he's actually from my neighborhood, and that helicopter was because he was from my neighborhood. I guess there had investigators over looking at, probably kicked his doors in or knocked on his door, however. But anyways, I thought that was just really wild. And I said, really? My hometown? And then I looked in further into it, and I saw that he's actually, he went to high school in Gardena, which is really where I grew up. And it's like, oh man, this guy's too close to home. Don't give us a bad reputation. And in the city of Torrance, we already have the reputation of our police officers and what's it called? NWA, with their F the Police song back in the day. And yeah, and when you look at the music video that actually had to do, they actually show the police officers from Torrance. And so, yeah, so anyways, Torrance is making a name for itself in some interesting ways. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, kicking it with me and my guitar. And I'm just out here just having fun. And so today, I've just decided I'm going to go to the beach, go to the cliffside here. It's not really the beach. You don't hear any waves or anything, but just come here, just hang out and just chill. And so, but anyway, so yeah, this guy's 31 years old, and I'm like, wow, he's like about a few years younger than me, and I was just like, wow, this guy thinks he's really doing the world a favor, and he's doing someone a favor probably in his mind, but yeah, I'm glad that they were able to capture him. Glad they were able to stop him from doing what he was intending to do, because from his statement, he was saying that he was going, I'm paraphrasing here, but he was going to take out or attempt to take out the president, and without any, basically he doesn't care who's going to get hurt in that process. And so this guy's already, I mean, he's trying to pose himself as a saint, but he's really just another nutcase that, but anyway, so he's been tried, he hasn't been tried, but he's being charged right now. And so, yeah, we'll just see how all this stuff unfolds. Get this guy down just a little bit here. All right. And it just reminds me, though, a little bit, just when I was watching one of the Trump rallies from a couple of years ago, from when the Butler, Pennsylvania, that assassination attempt happened, and, you know, where it clipped President Trump's ear. And I remember I was watching that live when it happened, and I was just getting off work, and I was just sitting there, and you know, I was working at a church at the time, doing audio, and I was sitting there, and then I'm watching, and then suddenly I'm just hearing, I see Trump make that. Obviously, we've all seen the video probably hundreds of times at this point, whether you wanted to see it or not. And but just to see that live and then hear the gunshots go off, and I was pretty confident that I was like that he was okay. I don't know. I wasn't worried. I remember immediately calling someone though when I heard those gunshots and that all happened. And I was like, man, I can't believe. Yeah, I called up. I don't remember who I called, but I was like, man, I can't believe that they actually someone tried to shoot the president. But and I was pretty confident that he was going to be all right. But the thing that I think is really weird though is just how close these things just keep happening, and that's something that like I'm thinking that this is an airtight situation. The president's got his Secret Service, bodyguards, and all that stuff, which they're there. I mean, as we just saw, they all those dudes, they rolled up, and with their guns blazing and everything, covering the president. But I'm just like, man, what is going on? How the heck did this guy run? How did he make it that far into the White House? Actually, that wasn't the White House. It was it Hilton, I believe it was. But how is he making it this far, nonetheless? And I mean, you would think that they would have these things all figured out, and I'm like, okay. As we all saw, the surveillance footage of those security guards, basically, they were just like kind of just chilling, hanging around, and I'm like, okay, this guy full speed ran right past them. How did that happen? But how did he get that far? So to me, that's just pretty crazy. And you're talking about the president of the United States, and it's probably the most important office in all of the world, definitely in all of our country. And so to me, I'm just like, these guys are a little bit too relaxed on this. And so someone needs to get fired, or someone needs to get rescreened. So that's pretty wild. I think we had a pretty crazy weekend just hearing about it, and we're gonna move on from this, but hopefully they get their situation figured out with all that. So let's see. You know what? I'm actually gonna reframe my camera here. So thank you for being here. Welcome to my show here, and I'm really glad that we get to be here, that I get to be up here. It's been a little bit last week. Forgive me, last week I had to do kind of a quicker episode take on that. And am I coming in pretty loud? I feel like I am on you guys' end. How's that sounding? But anyway. Last week I had to do kind of a shotgun episode and get it done. I think I did it like 7 minutes or something, no guitar, and I felt really bad after that. And so today, you know how life goes. There's things that try to compete with your plans, and we got to just stick with them and all that. So anyways, I'm glad that I get to be here right now. Get to do this, get to enjoy the sunset. It's still pretty high right now, so you're not really seeing much. Thank God, though, that the Secret Service in the end really were able to stop what's going on, because I wouldn't wish that on any president, whether I agree with the president or not. And so I'm just glad that everything worked out. No one wants to see any live, what do they call it, pow-powing and all that stuff, and gore and blood. Like, I mean, I think we've seen enough of that just as a country. So. That whole thing just so that he can get that ballroom or show the importance of the necessity of the ballroom. No, it's not hot today, actually. Yeah, today is actually it's actually really cool. I fear that I left my sweater in my car, and but I'm gonna power through this. But it's not at all. It's really nice, actually. How's it over where you're at? But yeah, people were accusing him, saying that, oh, he set this up and all that. And I mean, there's always going to be conspiracy. I think that's one of the things that I've learned, though, living life. And just doing my own research and study. There's always going to be another side to things, and which sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. And the sad thing about it is about what we'd call conspiracy theories is that a lot of the time we'll probably never really find out what the truths are, and it's kind of weird because even though they could be pretty obvious sometimes they could be looking at us right in the face, or just like the Vegas shooting, right? The Vegas shooting, you can hear in the audio that there's more than one shooter, and I don't know. I didn't really, in my mind, I didn't even want to really believe that part of it, you know. And I don't know. I just had the cognitive dissonance, I guess they say, right? And but then I don't know. I think recently someone had brought that back up, and I was like, yeah, you know, it is weird. I guess I have to just accept that there was more than one shooter. You know, you listen to it closely, and it sounds very distant. You know, the second shooter, third shooter, however many there were, it just doesn't sound like it's coming from the same. Just the same location, you know. And so anyway, so that's it. So yeah, President Trump, his team, they survived. He survived. They did a good job. They did an okay job. I mean, I think that it was just pretty slow. Yeah, it was just really slow. Just how they moved in, and I'm like, okay, you hear gunshots, and he had time. I mean, he didn't even realize what was going on yet, right? And he had time. He's still smiling, looking off to his right, and I think even if I remember right, I think even Melania was seeing all the commotion going on in the room, people freaking out and getting down, ducking under tables and stuff, and then eventually. Donald Trump notices what's going on, and then even then it's like, okay. I mean, I don't know, guys. It is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Just that whole thing. That was just very. I'm like, okay. I thought that these guys were the Secret Service would be like Navy SEAL or ex-Navy SEAL or Green Berets or something. But from what I'm hearing, though, that's not the case, and that's. I don't know. That's just interesting. You're protecting someone that's sitting in the most important position in all of the country, and they're pretty relaxed about protecting him, and whichever president, and in this country. I mean, I don't, even if I disagree with whoever is in office. I mean, there is a good process, a way of going about. Just doing things legally, right? Not with mortality or brutality in that kind of way. So it's like just a sore loser approach is to try to take out someone in that way. And man, I wish you could see more of the ocean. It's nice. It's gonna get. Trust me, it's gonna get nicer. The view's gonna get nicer. It's pretty nice right now, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just numb to how beautiful California is. But trust me, it's gonna get a lot nicer. The sun is still pretty high up, and I think we got another. I don't know, maybe hour. Oh, not even an hour. Oh, yeah, maybe like another 30 minutes. 30 minutes before the sun sets. So give me a second here. Forgive me. I'm actually going to adjust. Adjustment here, just because I want you guys to see something beautiful. Boom, how we But anyways, so yeah, that's enough of that. I think we've been hearing about that situation with the Trump attempted assassination all weekend, and yeah, what's next? And let's get some more winning stories, some more winning happening. And so, the next thing I want to talk about though, right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna see this quite yet, but boom, we're talking about Michael Jackson's movie that come out this past weekend. That is awesome. I'm excited. Have you guys seen it? I haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna try to make it. Maybe try to see it today, and so we'll see just how things align and such. But I hear it's really good. I think last I checked, on the second day, I checked the box office numbers, and I think that one, I think it made, at that point, it was around $200 million that it made on the second day. The first and second day made about $200 million. So I'm curious to see how, I'm curious to see how it's doing now. And on my way up here, actually, I heard a car actually playing "Wanna Be Starting Something," and I was like, heck yeah, this is the Michael Jackson era again. So, one thing I did hear too from someone that I know that did see it was that she was very impressed with Jaafar Jackson on that, and said she actually forgot that it wasn't Michael Jackson after a while, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good on him. I've actually been hearing about the Michael Jackson movie coming out for a couple of years, and that they were working on it. So I'm glad it's doing really good. To me, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the previews and the clips of it that they had, it looked a little cheesy, and I know sometimes what happens is a movie is before they finish editing it, before they finish polishing it up, they just throw clips out there to build momentum, and they start planting the seeds. And so I was like, okay, well maybe they'll make it just look a little bit more professional. And so we'll see how it is in the end. I hate spoilers, and so anyone I know that has seen it that brings it up, I just pretty much my ears I'm just gonna shut them off, or I'm gonna just leave the room until I do see it. So hopefully tonight I can catch it. All right, give me a second here. Let me make it a change. Sitting down, so if you guys don't mind, I'm actually gonna stand. Yeah, same here. Yeah, what? Same here. What? What are you saying on the part of you hating spoilers just as much as I do, or are you gonna try to see it tonight? So I'm just gonna stand here. How it is. I think it's going to be great. I mean, I grew up listening to Michael Jackson. I went through a big, I mean, who didn't, right? I mean, the guy was he's a legend. And someone I know who's a big fan of him recently was just saying her standard that she compares, when she's listening to new musicians and new artists. She's like, yeah, I kind of filter them through but are they as good as Michael though? And so I'm like, well, if you live your life that way, you're gonna always be depressed because Michael Jackson, he was a pioneer, and his team, they were a pioneer, and he surrounded himself with amazing musicians. And he surrounded himself with the Picaros from Toto and Quincy Jones, and I don't know. I mean, it's hard. I mean, that's a really high bar that you're comparing the world of musicians and creatives to. So anyway, so awesome. So yeah. So anyways, they finally finished the movie. The movie's out. I think my family said that they went to go see it. So congratulations, you guys got it done. Awesome. Let's see. I got some buttons here. Let's see what this does. Oh, okay, that's not the right one. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Congratulations. So let's just see how that all turns out. Those cheesy sounds, they come from with my little my little microphone setup here. So I was like, I don't know what I'll ever do with that, but hey, that works for me. But yeah, I remember. I'm trying to remember what is my favorite. I don't know why. What's you guys' favorite Michael Jackson album, and then what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? I think everyone's probably gonna naturally say Thriller, which fair enough. Thriller was awesome. I think Thriller ended up. Hey, how are you? I think Thriller ended up being number one album sold of all time for, I don't know, was that like almost 30 years or something like that? And then I don't know. I mean, and Taylor Swift, and I think she beat it or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, there's probably just more people on the earth since Michael Jackson's been since he was here. So so anyway. So that's that though. You wait a little longer. Yeah, you should wait a little while longer to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes waiting a little while longer till after the big crowd is gone is good, because I think I remember one time being in a movie theater. Actually, sometimes movie theaters are just loud, and you get babies crying, and it's like, really, you brought your baby? You couldn't get a babysitter so that we all can enjoy this movie, and that's usually just what happens when you go see like a big, like a big sought after film that's just come out, and so this is one of those things where I'm just like, I'm just gonna probably end up waiting. So we'll see how that goes, but I want the VIP treatment of being in a theater with just a handful of people. So sunset is starting to look very nice. It's starting to look beautiful. That. Congratulations. Michael Jackson, your nephew, has apparently done a great job. So, awesome. Cool. And next thing I want to talk about right now, actually, and I'll just bring that guy back here. And yeah, let's talk about that. King Charles. I saw on my way over here, just because today was just a very busy day for me, but I saw that he's in the United the side that if you hate him, then he won, because I think that was the point in some sense. I do believe that part of his marketing tactic was getting people to talk about him, whether you love him, whether you hate him. And again, I still go back to that was just good marketing. And so anyway, so let's see what their talk is. It seems like King Charles is coming over to do some kind of peace talk and stuff and such. And so let's just see, because I mean, Europe is in a seeming mess. It just looks like their country is being overrun by just immigration and the Muslim belief system. And I just saw like some stats that said that in just a short time, in less than 10 years, it grew. The Muslim population grew at about 49% higher. The belief. I'm not talking about really the people, but it's just I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a video of a guy, and he's just trying to preach the gospel, and the police came and they said, hey, you're being offensive to these people. And he's like, how? And they said, well, you're representing a book that speaks against or that bashes homosexuals. And I'm like, well, I don't know if the scripture bashes homosexuals. And first and foremost, it doesn't obviously approve of that lifestyle, obviously. And but is that hate? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. And but the guy, he wasn't even talking anything about the homosexual topic or anything like that. He's just saying, hey, Jesus loves you, and so on and so on. And then the police officer came, police officers, and they came and they picked him up. They detained him, so to speak, threw him in the car, and then they dropped him off in some random location. They didn't even take him to jail. So they dropped him off, and he made his way to a train station, and just to go back to where he lives and such, or the area he wants to be in. And they said that, well, he didn't have money for that, and so then someone had turned and paid for him, and so he made his way back. And so but anyways, but the officers though that picked him up did say that you're offending the Muslims, and I don't know if it's just what I heard on in the media and television and such or whatnot or whatever, but I'm like, it's a lot more convenient to Christians are a lot more convenient towards the homosexual community compared to the Muslims, like radical Islamists versus radical Christians. I think radical Christians are what they just stand on on freeway exits and hold signs up that that offend you. That's probably as bad as it gets, at least in America. I don't see any examples of any Christians setting people on fire because they're homosexual, or ostracizing. Anyways, I can go further into things on that, and even like women's rights and such, right? It's like, Sharia law and all that stuff is just so anti-female, it's anti-woman, as far as like with the belief of women not being dignified and valued as a equal human being to men. And so I don't know how people really reconcile just that, supporting that. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. But then there are things that Like, I don't think that we should have an undying support of anyone just because. And just because I'm Christian, I'm supposed to believe that, but they're God's chosen. Which I don't know. I think the biblical story is just a lot more deeper than we could ever imagine, and what we really know in the public. Because I'm just gonna spare you. I'm not gonna go through all that because really, I mean, our world is seemingly governed by just different bloodlines and things like that. And so, anyway, I'll get off of that topic, but that's just stuff that we'll all be hearing on the internet these days. And so, so let's see. I'm gonna go once I get back home, and I'll just see what King Charles, how that whole thing went. So it's good to be up here. And another thing, actually, I did hear. You know what? I'll talk about this. Why not? Speaking of, if we're talking about immigration stuff and so on, since we're on that topic a little bit, or immigration of what's going on with Europe and it being flooded with illegal immigration that's really taking and destroying their countries, because Europe is a continent, obviously. So, I saw France just looks unrecognizable, at least on screen from my tiny little phone. But yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. I think this is probably news that's going to start coming out a little bit more. But it seems like Trump is easing. He's easing up on the immigration towards DACA recipients, and so the dreamers, and we're all dreamers, right? But anyways, the DACA recipients that he's easing up on them. And you know what? I'm not even upset about that. I know that's probably controversial to say for some people, but I just don't see that Trump is going to get rid of every single illegal immigrant in this country, and I don't even know if that's even necessary to do, in the sense of, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a heavy topic, but I just don't. I know that we definitely need a process, and processes are good. We have a process, and it just needs to be upheld. But I don't know at this point if our real problem, in a big sense, are the DACAs, and so. And I'm not trying to be like a crazy person or trying to just be edgy, but I just think that as Americans, that we're overpopulating just certain areas, in our country, and it's like, man, when was the last time you've heard about a new city being formed? I mean, I know now it's like it's going on where what is it, Elon, he just opened a city. Is it called Starbase or something? That's cool. I love that. That's awesome. We need more cities, more new cities. Like when I drive across the United States, there's just so much empty land that we're not using, and that could be, we could be filling it up. But we've been overpopulating New York and California and such, and it's like, man, come on, like there's a lot of dreaming left, a lot of dreaming to be done. not saying to disrespect our process at all. No, I think that from this point on, not this very point, but just it's our process of immigration just needs to be just upheld. And I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's a situation that's just it's easy. I think it's very complex, and it's kind of like our jury system, right? Like, and our jury system is like the reason why we have a jury as a country is because we don't just want cold-hearted judges making all the calls, and they see cases all day for days on years on end, and so we want to just make sure that there are heartbeats of people that are looking at a case with a good level of compassion and such, and so I just know, these things just aren't easy. But America is yes, we are a country of laws. We have laws, which are great, and but we're also, in some senses, it's easy to forget that we're a community of people too. And so, no, I don't believe in globalism that some little office in a foreign land should be telling me how to live here in my city. And no, I don't believe in. I don't subscribe to that at all. But America it's a giant community of people, and we have city laws, and we have I mean it's very complex, but it's in place so that we can just have conversations, and which is good, like conversations about complex topics, and that's who we are. So that's why we want to vote. That's why we want to do jury duties, and which I have my stories of how I have not done jury duty, or I've been dismissed, obviously, but it's just a known thing, though, in the United States, that jury duty, that people, they dread it, and we come up with excuses not to do it. But in actuality, again, it's like our country without that community touch, then we're a lost country. Like, it's good to have these conversations, and where people get in the room and discuss things, and it's just the more that we move on towards this AI world, which I like AI. I don't worship AI. Like, AI has its place, and it's under my foot as far as I'm concerned. And so, but it's just the conveniences of AI. They bring out this temptation for us to undermine relationships and undermine community and such. And so we want to hold on to those things, because that's, we don't want to lose our voice. We want our voice to continue to matter. Every vote does matter, and for example, and just because you think someone's winning doesn't mean you shouldn't go out and vote and throw your voice into the pile. And so, again, United States, we're a community of people. We're not just a country with judges and politicians that make up our country. No, we're a community of people, and so we need more common folk to get active and get involved. And this year is a very important election year in many places around the country, and it is actually our whole country, actually. Of course, because we have the midterm elections, and so don't forget that we are a community. We're not just a country. We are a community. And oh yeah, you're talking about Michael Jackson's Thriller album. My favorite song is Human Nature. Oh yeah, that's on the Thriller album. Yeah, Human Nature is amazing. I think Human Nature is one of the smoothest songs that I've ever heard. Like, I feel like I can put that song on a loop and I could just listen to it all day. I'm with you on that. Human Nature is amazing. And it's these signs around here where I'm at right now that basically says that the trail is closed for construction. But I came up anyways, and I don't think they're talking about where I'm parked. But I've been trying to get back to this spot. This spot is the spot that I started this live stream on, and I've been trying to get up here. And every time I've come up here, there's people proposing and setting up proposals for to get married and all that stuff. And so I'm just like, man, I missed that spot. It was such a cool spot. And every time I've come, it's preoccupied. But today, thanks to those signs that says that the trail is closed for construction, I get to be here. I don't know if I'm breaking the law. I don't think I am. But we're gonna enjoy the sunset anyways. Thanks for hanging out. I know I'm not playing as much as I normally do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit nervous about today's stream for some reason. I don't even know why. It's kind of weird, but whatever. And I think it doesn't help that my strings it's about time to change them. They just sound a little bit dry to me, a little flat. You probably can't tell, but we guitar players, we know. about to have dinner or you've already had dinner, but what are your dinner plans for tonight? What are you having, or what did you have? I need ideas. As much as I'm used to playing. Story time. Yeah. But anyways, the story time. You ready to hear a story? Let's just kidding. So anyways, so I'm just tell a story that this time that I actually I went to audition for The Voice. This is probably about 12 years ago. And I think I sang the song "I'll Be" by Edwin McCain, and then but I remember going down to the LA Convention Center. I'm in a room. It was a room of 10 people and such, and 9 other people, 10 including me. So I'm there at the trying out for The Voice, and but I don't know if you guys have ever been to any of those kind of conventions or anything. But anyways, when we were there, you're just hearing all these people singing and practicing, and they're just like people look like models and all this, and I'm just there, and I'm like, okay, a friend signed me up to go for this audition for The Voice. Thanks, Elizabeth, if you're ever watching in this video, Elizabeth Fig. But it was the day Bruno Mars had his Super Bowl performance, and I didn't really know much about Bruno Mars, and so that's another story. But I thought that was really awesome. I mean, that's another topic. There's no story to that. That was just an awesome performance. But anyways, so before I'm like, I'm there. Yeah, you're with all these great singers and people around you practicing, and it's very intimidating. So yeah. So while I'm there, I'm just I'm not thinking much of it. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm here for the fun, and we'll just see what happens. And so I'm gonna just do my best. And at this point, I was pursuing music, but still, it's just you don't expect that you're gonna actually pass or win or go to the next round. So I didn't win The Voice, but I passed the first round, and I was sick that day too. Now that I remember, and then so I think I was even last, and so in the room though, they call us into the room. They separate everyone by 10. At that time, that's how they did it. They separated us by 10, and so I go into the room, right, and I'm there. Everyone's singing. I'm like, man, everyone's doing a good job, and I think there are a lot of people who did that song. It was either Adele if you're a woman, or it was Ed Sheeran if you're a guy, and a lot of people were singing. What's that? The darling I will love you, and I was like, okay, well, I know I'm not gonna sing that song because everyone's singing that song, and so I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'll just go with something that's probably a little more different, and so I picked that song, and I don't think I can sing it right now because YouTube will probably give me a strike, but yeah, so I did sing the song "I'll Be" by Edwin McCain, but I'll just say because I'll be shoulder in shoulder, I'll be love suicide. I sang it better that day. I'm not really singing it out. I don't need YouTube striking me because I sound so beautiful. so I got to sing it, like I don't know how to sing. But yeah, I remember, and so we all sat back. I sat back down. Everyone's sitting there, and there's one guy. Oh, there's a few of the judges in there, but there's like one main judge, and so I'm sitting there. We're all sitting, and I'm just chilling, and then other people are like nervous, and there was like one girl, like she looked like her life depended on it, and I'm just there again. I'm just having fun. I'm there for the ride. I'm not expecting much, and so then. They announced me that I won that round out of the 9 others, and they were great people. They were great voices and such, and I was really surprised. Though it took me by. I was like, "What? I won, and I'm sick today. Like my voice was just gone, pretty much." But I think it was largely probably because I didn't sing Ed Sheeran. It's probably because I didn't sing Adele, and I was probably the only guy in that whole convention that day that sang Edwin McCain's "I'll Be." And so, great song, beautiful song, and I think everyone just had probably Sheeran fatigue, and they had Adele fatigue probably, and so I sang something that everyone knows that song, and so maybe it was like they got the goosies going for them, and so probably not because of me, but because of the song. I think the song did most of the work, so the song carried me until the next round. And then, so I woke up, go home, I wake up, and after winning that round, and for the voice, and so the second round, I wake up the next day, and my voice is just gone. I'm like, no. so I'm like, oh man, and so anyways, I go anyways. The next round was the next day, so I go down to it was some building in I don't remember. I think was it on Sunset Boulevard or something. So I go there, and I think I sang a Phil Wickham song. I think it was Always Forever. And hopefully they burned that recording, because they definitely recorded that. And so please, if anyone that works at The Voice finds that song or finds me singing that song, do me a favor. Send me a copy, or send me the original, and burn anything else, any other evidence you have of that, because that didn't happen, okay? I think I sang it. I think I sang it pretty good though, considering I was sick. But it was just one. It was probably the song wasn't a good choice. But I think too it's because my voice was just gone. Though I mean, there was I sang it pretty well, but it just wasn't as good as I normally can do it. And but then too, I remember thinking like, man, let's say if I was in my full glory. This is after the fact. I was like, if I was in my full glory of singing. Then that means I would have to sign a contract or something to go into the next round. And those contracts, they would probably own my voice for the next 10 years of my life. And I just remember, man, I just was like, I think it's good that I didn't win, didn't get to the next round, because I didn't want to sign that contract, But anyway, what have I done with that voice since then? Maybe signing that contract wouldn't have mattered. But anyways, it's not like I became a world famous singer or anything. And so, but now I'm here a free man and playing and talking to you guys on YouTube. Awesome. Thanks for being here, by the way. And if you don't mind hitting that like button, that'd be great. It would just help this channel, or help the channel, but also help this video go even further. So I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to my stories. I have a lot of stories. Like I was telling someone about a time that I actually met Tom Hanks. This is probably about like 11 years ago, 10 or 11 years ago. And this stuff isn't even brag worthy because, you know, Hollywood's weird, and the weirdness of Hollywood's come out a lot more in recent times. So it's like, yeah, but I did meet Tom Hanks once, and I'll just tell that story real quick. So anyways, I was working for a friend of mine who had this really high-end photo booth, and it's called Photopod, Photopod, and so that's just a shout out to you there, Thule, if you're ever listening. If you're ever watching this, send me a check. You know where I live. And but anyways, so we, and this isn't me name dropping or anything like that. You know, I live in LA. This is probably not that awesome of a story or anything at all. But anyways, so I go to this Maria Shriver's 60th birthday party. Like I've gone to the Schwarzenegger house for that same job maybe a month prior or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was another birthday, but I forget whose birthday it was. And so I met the Schwarzenegger family and all that stuff, and that was pretty awesome. It was like, yeah, I can't tell where it is, just for the respect, out of respect for them. So anyways, so I go to this, you know, Beverly Hills hotel and Maria Shriver's 60th birthday party. Like Oprah was there, Stevie Wonder was there. Like I was standing, maybe just like maybe about less than 10 feet away from him, and I'm like, whoa, Stevie Wonder's here. He's right in front of me, the legendary. He wrote for Michael Jackson and wrote for a lot of other people, I'm sure. Now he's right here in front of me, and it's awesome. And he had no idea I was there, obviously, right? So anyways, so I'm there at this party. Back to the Tom Hanks. I'm there at this party, and Tom Hanks is using our photo booth machine, and I was like, oh, cool. You know, Tom Hanks is in our booth. Awesome. I love Forrest Gump. Big fan of Forrest Gump. Big and The Burbs, and just great movies, yeah. Great actor. So I'm there, and my boss, he happened to be there. Of course, he wanted to be there. Who wouldn't have wanted to be in that party? So he was there. He pulls me over, and he's like, "Hey, man, you know, Tom's in our booth." I'm like, "Cool, awesome." And he's like, "Hey, see if you can get him to input his email into our system so he can get his pictures." And he's like, "And if you know what I mean." I was like, "I know what you mean, but this is you're asking me a lot." And so I was like, "All right, whatever." So I did it. So I went. You know, Tom comes out, he's done, and I'm like, "Hey, Tom." He's like, "Dang," you know, he does that Tom Hanks voice. I'm like, how was that? He's like, "Oh, it's good." And I was like, "Cool, awesome." And so so I'm like, "Yeah, cool." He's like, "Yeah, it's good." And I was like, "You want your pictures, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, well, we have these iPads here, and what you do is you put your email in, and it'll email you the pictures." And he looked at me, looked at the iPad, and then he looked back at me, and he caught on to what I was trying to do, and he gives me like the most Tom Hanks no, like, "No!" And I was like, "Ah, jeez." And so he does that Tom Hanks voice, and so I thought that was just funny. And I look over, and my boss is just dying with laughter, turning red and looking at me and just laughing his butt off. And so anyways, so I worked the rest of that night, and Rob Lowe was there. He came in, used our system, and I did not ask any more celebrities if they wanted to email anything to me. I was just too afraid to ask. So anyways, I will say this though, I was very surprised by this one thing. So I don't want to throw her name under the bus on this, but I'll just say a name that maybe rhymes with it. But it was Wofra Inpri, let's just say, right? This person that, you know, gets up and you know, gives a speech for Maria Shriver, and I was very surprised just how much this particular Wofra Inpri just had such a foul mouth. I was like, whoa. Yeah, F-bombs all over the place and this, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, whoa. And you guys probably know who that is, but I was very surprised though. So anyways, Hollywood is weird. was in a lot of those settings a lot around that time, and just billionaire houses and parties and such. And I was like, man, it's cool, but it was just something very lonely about that time. And it was. I'm not gonna lie, the food was amazing everywhere we went. I went to like that Power Rangers guy's home, and he had personal chefs, and it was just great. We had some good times. So, anyways, that's my how I met Tom Hanks story. So, and look at that sunset. Thanks for listening. It's a deterrent for a lot of people, and so I don't know, but I do like to see the couples, and they get to go over, and they're enjoying this view and hugging whatever they're doing. But today it's just me, and I'm an introvert by nature, but so I'm okay with it. But I do enjoy people, enjoy being around people, and so. Just me and the birds and the squirrels. And you guys, of course. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Out. Now look at that sunset. It's almost done. I'm sort of purposely not singing a particular song because copyright strikes are real. So it's like the minute I start singing a song that you know is the minute when YouTube's like, no, son. And it'll say it like that in a New York accent. No, son. Give me a moment here, actually. I want to get a better shot for your sake so that you can enjoy the view here. So give me a moment. Forgive the camera shaking and the jitteriness for just a second. Okay. Awesome. So we can get something better for you. So we can, see. How's that? Yeah, so it's been a couple weeks since I've really done a live stream, and man, I feel rusty. So thanks for hanging in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. The sun's almost out. The sun's almost down. So that's it. So just to recap though, so today we talked about Trump's assassination attempt. Unbelievable that it happened so quickly, or happened yet again, and that guy got as close as he did, and thank God things didn't go worse than it did. Like there was an officer who did, or a guard who did get shot, but he survived it. He had his bulletproof vest on. Awesome. And they were able to detain even the guy who was trying to do the assassination. And so awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this with me. Thanks for enjoying the sunset with me. I appreciate you. And I'm just going to play for a little bit longer as the sun is just about set here. Cold. It is cold. It's not getting cold. It's already cold. Oh my gosh, it's freezing. I like how I complain about that pretty much every live stream. So thanks for enduring it. Thanks for enduring my. It's not a complaint, but it's just an acknowledgement. Let's just call it. But anyways. Thanks for being here still. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think what I probably will start streaming maybe a little bit later than 6. This is a very long stream. I think that maybe I'm thinking 6:30 and Pacific Standard Time. If you're in the East Coast, it's probably 9:30, I believe. And, for you already seen the sun come and go, and so. Thanks again for watching. I'm not going to go just yet. Still enjoy it a little bit while longer. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope your health is increasing. And I hope you believe that it's increasing. I hope you believe that it's possible for your health to increase. And the same for your bank account. Our bank account, my health, all of us, and that we all know and believe that things that we were told were impossible can be possible, including health. And my prayer for you that's watching, that's listening, I don't know if you heard some shocking news from a doctor or someone you know heard, but keep your faith up, keep your belief up. Know that you're going to get better. Your friend or your relative is going to get better, and hold on to that belief. And I'm believing that for you. That even though the sun is setting here, that your days will get brighter from this day forward. It's gone, and it'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm going to start doing these, not even just a sunset, but just these live streams. It doesn't always have to be in front of a sunset, but I think I'm going to start doing these just more often. I don't really want to just I've tried. I don't want to just be simply bound to a structure. I kind of want to just go with it. I want to have fun, more fun with it. A week is a long time of waiting for another stream, and there are just days and times I want to just flip the live stream button and just go and just talk. And so that's something that's on my mind a lot lately. Is that I think I've tried going the pure data route on everything, and which does have its importance too, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be pimped by algorithms and data. So if you're enjoying this, I appreciate you. Thank you for enjoying this. Thank you for watching this, for tuning in. And what really will help this channel go far is your likes, your watch time, you hanging out, enjoying more of these, and sharing it. And the algorithms. I mean, the YouTube algorithms are they're as genius as they are. They can also be kind of stressful because there's just so much breakdown of, oh, you gotta have your video this long, and you gotta make sure that you're talking about this, and that you're doing stuff that's trendy, and then this, and I respect anyone that goes that route, but man, for me, it just doesn't feel organic. I feel like I feel like a clown putting on a clown show if I just follow the pure algorithms and such, and like in that manner. And again, I observe all those things, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to marinate well into my identity and my spirit, who I am. And so anyways, I'll be bringing more stuff and to you guys, and I'll be doing this a little bit more organic and worthwhile as well. I think today's stream went a bit longer than I expected it to. Like the sun just set, and it's already it's almost 8 o'clock at my time, like Pacific Standard Time. I'm not complaining, but I'm just acknowledging. And so thanks for being here as I'm growing through this, as I'm figuring this all out as well, and still adapting. And it looks a little bit mechanical, but pretty soon I'm going to keep going this route, and pretty soon this will be a very successful channel for all of us, and that way I can keep doing this, keep hanging out with you guys, and who knows, maybe if you're watching this, you can come up here and join me sometime. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for commenting. I think is that a candlestick? Awesome. Thank you for Yoon Harold. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing your Michael Jackson favorite song. Thank you guys for checking this stream out. And hopefully in some sense, this stream belongs to all of us. All right, until next time, I'm gonna go get warm and enjoy dinner. God bless you guys. Keep your hope up. Keep your faith up. Take good actions, take care of your health, do the best you can out here, and keep living life, and stop every once in a while and enjoy a sunset. And just spend time with family and friends and laugh, and don't forget to laugh. And through the tough days, through the tears, just try to laugh, pray, laugh, and spend time with people that you love. And know that, just as I said earlier, as we were enjoying the sunset, just know that brighter days are ahead. And whatever you're going through, you're growing through it, and you're going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. And so with me, like, we're all just reaching for bigger things, and reaching for ways to improve ourselves, our family, our community around us, our spouses, our loved ones. And so God bless you, and I'll see you on my next live stream later this week. We'll see. I'm gonna probably try to aim for Friday, maybe. I'll post about it. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great night.